Hi class, welcome back again. Today we're going to talk about chapter 4, Deontology. So, alam kong medyo mabigat yung term, no? Pero don't worry, I'll explain everything clearly, slowly, and syempre, in Taglish para mas madali para sa ating lahat na maintindihan. No? So, make sure to listen well, ha? This is very important ethical theory and one of the major theories in moral philosophy. So, what is moral conviction? To begin with, let's talk about this, no? What does it mean to have a moral conviction ba? When you say you have a moral conviction, ibig sabihin nun, naniniwala ka na may tama at mali. And that you have the duty to always choose what is right. Kahit minsan mas madali or mas rewarding yung maling option. Now, here's a question. Why would someone choose to follow their duty kahit alam nilang mas makikinabang sila kung lalabag sila dito? The answer lies in our sense of moral obligation, no? That strong feeling inside us that says, I have to do this, not because I want to, but because it is the right thing to do. And that, class, is what deontology is all about. So let's define the term. Deontology. It comes from the Greek word dion, which means being necessary or obligatory or duty. So, ang focus po ng theory na to ay sa duty or yung moral obligations natin as people. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, no, deontological ethics, it evaluates actions based on whether they are done of duty, not because of consequences. Meaning, kahit po maganda yung outcome, kung hindi mo ginawa out of duty, hindi pa rin siya morally right under this theory. Also, take note, not people are not just emotional. We are also rational beings. So, rationality means we have the mental capacity to think beyond the present, to imagine, to plan, and evaluate our actions. So, we can reflect and ask, is this the right thing to do? And because of that, we are responsible agents. Now, let's meet the main philosopher behind the deontology. So, si Immanuel Kant. Si Kant po ay isang German philosopher, no? And he introduced what he called the supreme principle of morality. So, para kay Kant, ang morality should not be based on feelings or results. Dapat daw, reason-based siya. Why? Kasi reason is universal. Ang emotions daw natin pabago-bago. Pero ang reason, pare-pareho tayo ng kakayahan to think logically. Kaya yung principle na dinevelop niya, binding siya sa lahat ng rational beings. If you are capable of reason, then you are capable of understanding and following moral law. So, isa sa pinakamalaking konsepto sa theory ni Kant ay yung tinatawag na nating autonomy. Let's break this down, no? Auto means self. Hetero means other. Nomos means law. So, pag pinagsama mo, autonomy, self-law. Ibig sabihin, ikaw mismo ang nagdedesisyon ayon sa moral law. Meanwhile, heteronomy, other law, heteros plus nomos, heteronomy, sumusunod ka lang dahil sa panlabas na pressure o dahil may reward or punishment. So, hindi yan base sa sarili mo lang. No? Para kay Kant, moral actions are only truly moral if they come from autonomous will. In short, you obey the moral law because you understand it and you choose it freely, not because you are forced. Example, kung hindi ka nagnanakaw kasi takot kang makulong, that's not a moral action under Kant. But if you refuse to steal kasi you believe it's wrong, kahit walang nakakakita, that's morality. That's the ontology. Next concept is universality or yung universability. So, any of the two, same lang yan. Universality, universability. Okay? Ang tanong dito is, can my moral action become a universal law? Ibig sabihin kung gagawin ng lahat ng tao yung ginagawa ko, magiging okay pa rin ba ang mundo? For example, if I lie just to escape trouble, okay ba kung lahat ng tao sa mundo nagsisinungaling? Hindi, di ba? Kasi magkakagulo tayo if that's the case. That's why under the ontology, lying is wrong. Not because of the result, but because it fails the test of because it fails the test of universality. Kaya Kant gave us what we call the categorical imperative, no? Which is a universal moral law na dapat sundin ng lahat at all times. Should I lie to get out of trouble? If everyone lied, no one would trust anyone. Communication would collapse, di ba? Therefore, lying fails the test of universality and is morally wrong. Next is substantive versus formal moral theories. Let's clarify these two approaches in moral theory. Substantive moral theory. Ito po yung nagbibigay agad ng specific dates, no? Duties, no? Nakikita niyo naman dyan, sinabi niya agad kung ano yung tama at mali. Example nga, don't lie, no? Another example, don't steal. Help others. So, clear-cut rule siya. Meanwhile, pag formal moral theory, ito naman hindi agad nagbibigay ng rules. So, instead of giving you a framework, a structure or method, para ang ibinibigay, para ikaw mismo yung mag-a-assess ng actions mo. So, kaya si Kant, mas formal ang theory niya. Hindi niya agad sinasabi kung ano yung dapat gawin. Instead, he asks you to use your reason to decide what action can be universalized. So, in short, substantive equals what to do. Formal, how to decide what to do. Kaya ang deontology ni Kant ay formal in nature. So, that's the essence of deontology. Ganun lang siya tumatakbo. Moral acts are not judged by outcome but by intent and sense of duty. And we are rational beings with autonomous will, and we must act according to reason, no? And Kant's theory is about doing the right thing because it's the right thing. No excuses, no conditions. I hope this helped you understand the topic better. So, that will be all. Really, really short explanation for that chapter, and I hope this helped you understand the topic better and let me know if you have questions. Thank you.